Hello, I'm Tina. Welcome to my channel. Okay, I want to give a brief summary about the core tags we have introduced and not introduced. Okay. Sorry, this one. So far, we actually have introduced most of the tags available inside the JSTL Core Tag list. We introduced a cout, okay, which can be used to display the result of an expression. And most of the time for the value, we will use EL expression. It's gonna be used to display the result of the attribute in page, request, session, and application scope, right? Similar to this one, but this one is you have to give the variable which is a local variable. Okay, inside the underscore JSP service method. Okay, and cout is use EL, and this one is retrieve attributes from the scope. Okay, and there's another very important use case of using cout is to prevent cross-site scripting attack. Okay. So if you are interested, you can go. I think I know how to. I can put a link there to show you to direct you to the cross-site scripting attack that video. Okay. For C import, I didn't introduce this one. The main reason I don't introduce all the tags in this core library is I don't have enough time. Okay, and I only introduce the ones I use the most and the most important ones. For others, I think after you learn several of them, the others you can easily look at the API and learn by yourself. Okay. And the C import, you can use this one to import the content and hold by the variables of the var attribute. Then you can display on the page. And when you display, you can use cout. Okay. And the C set, when we talk about cout, we talked about a C set, which inside the JSP, you can set an attribute in any scope. A page, request, session, and application scope. Okay, and remove, you can use we didn't introduce. Okay, you can remove a specific variable from specific particular scope. Okay, catch, we also didn't introduce. Here you can catch the exception. Okay, and you can based on the section to do some actions on the JSP page. I don't think this catch will be used a lot because we're trying to make our JSP to be scriptless, which means we don't want to have a Java code inside our JSP. But catch is to catch the Java code when it through exception. So that I don't think it will use a lot. Okay. And we also talk about a if condition, which you can have two ways. First is in between the opening tag and the closing tag of the if, you can display the content based on the test result or true or false. Or you can also have a value to hold the if the result. Okay. Normally we just use if and give a test, and here you test something. Okay, and if, and then between there's a tag, the content. Okay, if the here is true, I will display the content. Okay, and choose when otherwise they will use together, and you can use the three tags to achieve switch or this statement like a switch case. Okay, or if, else if, this kind of condition you want to do. And choose doesn't have any attribute. Otherwise doesn't have any attribute. When only has one attribute called a test. Okay, which is same as a test in if. For each we will use a lot actually. Like we use C for each to iterate like a collection of person, a collection of address, those kind of scenarios, okay? And items, let me show here, okay? C for each. Normally, we must use this two attribute, okay? Normally, the case is like this for each, okay? And for the items, you're using the EL expression language, EL, to grab any collection from any scope, okay? And then you hold the, suppose we are a collection of person, here is a person list, okay? And this person is a variable which will represent each of the element inside of the person list, okay? Like then inside here you can display person info, like a person dot first name or last name and others, okay? It also has other attribute like var status is also kind of like useful. It also have step and begin and end, those, okay? Take a look at it by yourself. C4 token we didn't introduce. It's very similar to C4 each, but a C4 token is used for those kind of like a string. It's for string, okay? Suppose you have a string 1, 2, 3. Okay, you want to get each of the value 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you can use the 4 tokens. It will iterate over the tokens based and separate it using the delimiter. Okay, so you can use the 4 tokens. We introduce the C prime and the C URL, which they are very useful when we want to create a root based context root based URL, and you can use CURL to have additional query strings, okay? And the CURL can also be used in C import. I didn't take a look at C import, but it said it can also use here. Okay, but I didn't use this one, okay? And the C redirect is very similar to servlet. Servlets, we have a response dot send redirect method, right? This one should be the same as that one, but we didn't introduce, okay? Anyway, that's the summary about JSTL Core Tags list. And if you have questions on use some of the tokens or some of the tags we didn't introduce, but if you have a problem on like understanding that, please let me know. I will make another video if you have question, okay? That's it. Thank you for watching my videos, and see you next time. Bye bye.